Hi everyone, my name is Elaine, and today I'm going to be telling you all about Unison League's room feature, which allows Unison League's players to get creative and express themselves through the design of their own room. You can access your room by clicking on the town icon in the bottom right-hand side of your screen from Unison League's main page. When you first start out, you will have a generic room with nothing in it and limited furniture slots, which you can check by clicking on the room settings icon. You can obtain furniture by paying furniture medals, which you can gain by doing weekly missions, for example, to spawn them. As with any other spawn, there are higher drop rates for lower end gear than higher. You can also gain furniture from events, especially as rewards from the boxes that show up during collaborations. The furniture ranges from rare to super rare and can be augmented by running quests as long as you have it equipped in one of your furniture slots. The experience you gain will be spread equally among the pieces you have equipped, so if you have 2 pieces equipped, which have not been fully augmented, and you gain 15 experience, they will each gain 7 experience. The last 1 experience is lost. So it's easier to level up one piece of furniture at a time since it won't have to share experience. Now, you might be wondering why you should bother doing this. It's because each of these furniture pieces is a stat stick. Each piece of furniture has an associated stat, like physical attack or magical defense. As you level the piece up, this stat increases until it reaches its max like any other piece of gear. This gives you a small stat boost. Currently, furniture gear maxes out around 1.85k, so having all of your furniture slots unlocked and all your gear pieces maxed out will add roughly 20,000 to 37,500 stat points across all your stats when all is said and done. Since there are currently 5 furniture slots of each type max, this is roughly 5,000 to 9,250 per stat. An added benefit is that some of these gear pieces also have skills. An example would be the Limmiman table, which has the poison resistance upskill, which increases resistance against poison by 1. It's not much, but it does provide a small boost in advantage in both quests and events. Other skills include an increase in blind resistance and an increase to confuse resistance. To unlock all of the furniture slots that are currently available, you need to increase your room's rank. You do this by obtaining like points. You could do this in one of 2 ways. You can like other players' rooms or get other players to like your room. I find the first method to be a little easier. In any case, you gain 1 like point every time you like another player's room, and you gain 1 every time another player likes your room. However, this caps at 5 likes a day, which means you cannot collect anything after that initial 5, even if you continue to like rooms or have your room liked by other players. The effort is wasted, the like points lost, which makes it take a while to raise your room's rank and unlock those furniture slots. It's a little frustrating, but at least it doesn't take long to like other rooms, especially if you use the Browse Rooms feature in the room settings area. Other than the stat sticks and the bonus skills, I feel as though the room feature's main draw is its ability to allow Unison's player base to collect furniture and get creative by designing their own rooms. They can even hold group meetings in there. You can customize your room by clicking on the room settings button, hitting remodel, cycling through your furniture, which is organized by type, clicking on a piece you'd like to place, and then dragging it along the placement grid until you're satisfied with its placement. Then you simply hit the pink placement button in the middle of your screen to set it down. You can also turn it, wherever applicable, with the button all the way on the right, the 2 directional arrows, so that it'll be facing a different direction. Unsatisfied with your work, hit the X button to the pink placement button's left and it'll go back in your inventory. Please note that you are not allowed to place anything on top of tables, and you will not be allowed to place items on the same place within the grid. There's also a 15 item limit, and you have to save your work after a remodel, or it'll disappear when you exit out of the remodel feature. You cannot save if you are in the middle of placing an item. Other aspects of the room feature of note are one's ability to sell furniture in order to gain back some furniture medals. You do this in the room settings area as well. Also, if you run out of space but don't want to sell your furniture pieces to make more, you could buy more by clicking on the gem sign at the bottom of the screen, hitting inventory expansion, and paying a gem to give yourself a 5-slot furniture inventory expansion. The room settings section also allows you to check out your stat gains and the effects of your furniture skills and your progress toward unlocking your room's next rank. There's also a help section if you get confused and an area to rename your room if you don't like the one you were given at the start. Your character's name with the word room after it. So creative, I know. You don't have to pay anything to rename your room, and there is no limit to how often you can use this feature, but there are limits on length and you cannot use spaces in its name. If you're one of those people who attract Unison's creepers, you can make your room into a private, safe space. Just go into your room settings, click the lock next to the heart-holding Limmy, which tells you how many likes you've received, shows you your like history, and how many like points you've collected today, and decide who you want to be able to enter your room. Everyone, only yourself, your guild members, or your friends. And then confirm the setting to limit entry into your room. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Unison League's room feature. Did I leave anything out? Have any questions? Not a fan of this feature? Or are you simply in love with it? Let me know down below in the comments. I always like to know what you guys think. And if you like what you saw here today, please smash that like button until it's blue, subscribe, ring that bell so you'll know what's up, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye guys, happy gaming!